Hello everyone, it's Ability44 here. I'd just like to run through some of the RuneScape teaser images that I've received today. Now, in this first image, you can see that this picture was taken in Catherby, which is obviously not the place where Fish Flingers originated from, but possibly they could be moving Fish Flingers to Catherby, or they could be expanding where you can actually gain your tickets for Fish Flingers. They could be, putting fish in different areas of RuneScape. You catch bigger fish here, you get more tickets for the bigger fish in different areas that you actually caught the fish from. This could possibly be anything. Also in this first picture, you can see that the player is actually wearing the fisher gear, or fisherman's gear, whatever the hell you want to call it. We'll find out what it's actually called on update day, but these are just teaser images, so this update actually hasn't happened yet. I have gotten word from the behind the scenes video from Jagex that this update is taking place on the 6th, so yeah, you can look forward to seeing the Fish Flingers update on the 6th. But back to the gear, you can see that he's in a full fisherman's gear. Now this gear is kind of going to be working like the lumberjack's gear that you would get for woodcutting, or the gold armor outfit for mining. Now with those two types of gear, you gain extra experience in either woodcutting or mining for like the full set of gear. Now if you wear just the hat for the fisherman's gear, you're only going to gain a slight amount of experience, or a slight bit more experience than you would usually get. But if you wear the whole outfit, that will give you a lot more experience gain than just one piece of that outfit would. Now, also, this fisherman, the main fisherman guy, has a little symbol above his head, which I think is pretty interesting. I haven't actually seen a symbol like that before. It kind of looks like a quest symbol, but also it could be like one of those symbols above the people's head in Taverley. So he could just be a guide to actually just tell you what's going on with Fish Flingers. But let's move on to the second picture. Now, the second picture, you can see a full frontal view of the player's gear. Now this is the Fish Flingers gear, of course, or the fisherman's gear that you would gain the extra amount of experience in. But you can see it has little pouches and everything. You might be able to use those pouches to store certain tackles or whatever you might have to store if you're going fishing. Now, enough of the gear, you can see in the background that the main fisherman does not have the symbol above his head in this picture. So, there's different fishermen, obviously, that are there to help you out, but they will do different things. You'll see that he has tons of fish laid out on the table, and he's possibly, scaling up some fish, or maybe, judging the fish that you actually caught to give you tickets, so that you can win more prizes from Fish Flingers. Keep in mind that this is going to be a huge update to the distraction and diversion Fish Flingers, so there could be a lot more that actually changes, but on the 6th I'll make sure to tell you what those changes are. That's all the pictures that I actually have that I wanted to talk about from Jagex. Now, they did update a they did upload a behind-the-scenes video to their YouTube channel, which I would really advise y'all to check out because it's really interesting. It goes into more detail on what's actually going on with the Fish Flingers update. It goes into detail about the combat evolution and how some of the attacks are going to work. Now, also, from that behind-the-scenes video, I was able to realize with the combat evolution that the different tiers of attack styles will probably also operate off of the armor that you wear, so that's a pretty interesting fact right there. Or not fact, but thought from me that I think is actually going to be happening with this new combat update, or evolution update, and I'll look more into it, of course, when the beta testing comes out. But this is a very interesting thing to look into if you are actually going to be watching that behind-the-scenes video. Also expect a behind-the-scenes video from me for the RuneScape behind-the-scenes of June tomorrow. So thank you for watching this video. That's pretty much all I had to say, and make sure to leave your comments on what you think about what the Fish Flingers will actually hold. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.